when I think about developing community, I think about that interest being a sense of belonging, where there's shared values and there's a shared vision of, whatever, that interest or value is bringing to them. And then I think that hook is actually the value, the future value that someone can have by participating in that community. So that sense of belonging is really strong for me. I think that um, it can be created through these interests and values, but then I also think there are these, you even hit the nail on the head with what else I believe about strong communities. And I think strong community really starts from the core. And when you're developing any sort of project or product, you're thinking about how that internal community, I guess, culture is from that core. So that's internal team members versus external community members. And I think that oftentimes when people think about community, they think about a general community of people, but they don't necessarily feel like, or they don't necessarily think of the internal aspect that drives the external. And so I also think about this component of internal and external being a really creating a strong sense of community for, especially for Web3 projects. I think culture is really born on the inside of a team through the language and through practices and through beliefs and principles. And so that can radiate out towards the community. And that's almost like the signal that draws people in from less of a marketing perspective, but from a feeling sense, right? When people are like, oh, you hear people say a lot of time in Wilder World, like, these are my people, or I feel so accepted. I feel like everyone's so positive and it feels good to be around this group of people. That's the sense of belonging that you're trying to create from a community perspective. I think that transcends beyond that marketing funnel, but I think that both of them are extremely important.